Welcome to the jungle, guys! Bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din The Witcher Wild Hunter. A rămas cu domnul Drextra aici și a venit timpul ca să îl întrebăm despre Dandelion, ca să continue misiunea. Pentru că, da, nu mai avem alte misiuni. Deci, după asta trebuie să ne ducem dracu să ne ducem. Aici câte mai am? Două. Aici două. 4. 5, 6. Deci trebuie să am grijă.
Got a minute? I do. What do you want?
Ușor, mă, cu toate dacă aveți.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him? Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes. Meaning? He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales.
Măcar pe vremea lui Geralt să fie virgin.
I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin. Loot. Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone. You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you? Of course I do. You serious? Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shot. I was being serious. As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him. I'll get paid on top of that, right? Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Normal.
Who told you? What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
Cred că cine a fost pe lângă. Îți dai seama că ea a dat cu ciocul. Aia că am mai dat pe... În loc să apăs pe unul.
No. You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a but we've chatted enough. Yeah. Maybe I can help. What do you need? I'd rather show than
Din galbenea asta.
pictures worth 1,000 words and all that tribe.
O fi de la lumină.
Realize if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs. Figured as much. Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Ia, vezi, stați.
Be so kind as to follow me.
E bine că scara era intrată. În ăla acolo. Nu am ajuns acolo. Mai ciude și o floră de asta, dacă altceva n-are de ciude. Să examinez. Nu fi de sub, aia. Asta mă enervează că prostul nu... care a făcut jocul a pus și el să acopere alea de jos când ești deasupra, iar arată pe dedesubt. Am aflat dacă eram eu beta tester la asta, nu mai avea niciun bug. Garantat 100%, 100.000. Ia stai, mă. Nu nimic nici ordii pe aici. Ba da, tati. Mă bucur că nu zice nimic. Că nici ordesc chestiile.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart. Amândoi odată. Suntem gemeni. What the fuck is Bart?
Stop that now.
Bad, mad. Bad makes Ziggy lose, Johnson.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bad hard. Bad less thinky.
Where'd you get the troll? From Zerikania. Won him. Card game with
E bine că a câștigat troll.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute. See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Ziggy bad tay.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here? Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom.
Slavery to common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Așa faci.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for? The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider. How do you know you can trust me? I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to birds.
Bă, mor pe ăștia care mă ia, vede că sunt bun la bătaie, dar să știe cine sunt de Witcher și tot zic dacă nu faci așa te omor.
Fine, I'll help you. You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm. Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right, ought to look around. But first, some questions. I'm all ears.
You.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea? Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up. Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for. 3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny,
3
cheerful.
crates and 1
Oh,
chest.
God.
Okay.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucol.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of ridiculous.
Prostul, am nevoie să știu.
But I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
Am
I'll
înțeles.
elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this truck.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers.
Faza e că a trebuit să dispară conversațiile alea pe care le-ai avut înainte.
Belching something horrendous.
Nu mai apeși din nou din greșeală pe ele.
So much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life.
Bun.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Nu cred că se supără pe mine, dacă...
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute.
Ok. Am înțeles.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But no.
One more time. Can we...
Siggy you like.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do.
Didn't take you for a thinker.
But thinker.
What? He locked...
Yeah.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Pietre.
Rocks.
Rocks into
Bis.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Substitution.
Something not normal, something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But he's here.
What?
Where?
Ok.
What
Văd
kind of
că nu
hissing
înțelegi.
was it? Like a snake?
No. He's
Right. So, like what?
like
A hissing rock. All right. Let's change.
good. But time.
Lasă așa. Dă-te așa să lutezi.
Can we?
Putu-ți morții tăi. Bă, da, aveam țintă acolo. Mergem după și acolo.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not going further without taking mine clear over here? Must have been one powerful blast. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Getting harder to breathe.
La mine ce făcea așa urât. Dacă fac așa. Nici așa nu dispare, mă? Ia unde e antidotul ăla. Asta să fie. Hai mă, gata. Cu amețeala, hai de mult ține, bă. Să mai fac niște level în pula mea, că... E jalete. Vreau să am 26 până acum, dar au scăzut aia din experiență, primesc 2 experiență cu aia la ultimul gad de dificultate, 2 experiență la unele misiuni. Ce pula mea cu aia, fac mișto din mine ăștia. Mi se pare că are peste level 100. Deci gândește că eu sunt doar la 22 abia. Cum pula mea ajung eu la 100, dracu știe. Dar nu cred că o să mai ajung eu prea curând la 100. Hai și dă-mă...
Drowners. Of course.
Hai de cap. Mai de voi n-aveam chef acum. Ăștia sunt imuni. Ia și la mămicuța lor. Mi-a dat ceva din astea. Dai, parcam. Aha. Bine că mă lasă să urc.
Definitely came through here.
Asta nu înțeleg cum au putut ăia să vină aici. Dacă sunt gazele astea toxice.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Slujiți mie la voi.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. Yet another shiny bauble. Getting close.
Bine că ține asta, dracu. Dacă ținea doar 2 minute, mă duceam pe pulă. M-au atacau și ăștia. Locked. Deci cum ajung eu acolo? Am nevoie de chei. Unde pula mea chei?
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and gold coin. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Okay, back to work.
Another trinket.
Asta cum pula mea nu l-am văzut.
Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
Bun, hai să dăm un safe. Hai mă, unde poate? Să vin pe aici de fiecare dată. Bă, nu ieși, mă. Ce pula mea e fum aici? E, tu fumezi, mă? Ia zi Google, ai ceva de zis?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you...
What?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
Another one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Nova.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Așa și.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Guess I could be wrong. Smell was weak, barely detectable.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. Know anything else about this bomb?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Ubim.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly. Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me.
Hai, mișcă tărtăneaț.
All right, You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything. Tiles falling off again. Mortars.
Nothing interesting.
Și eu cred că e de râs. Dar de ce mi l-a arătat dinainte? Aici e... Care e? Că tu ești în the left, dar... Aș putea să văd mai bine. Salut! Opa!
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Train pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True, but I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Berthold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I've not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the
Cum a venit ăla că e mort?
But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to walking folk around and barking.
E dragă,
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Uite, vezi, 2 puncte experiență cu aia, prea puțin. De la ce vine lumina aia, mă? Nu pot ce înțelege. Haide. Te moleac.
Got a minute?
I do.
Eu știam că
Gothing.
pot să iau și... Mă joc Gwent cu asta. Dar acum nu mai pot, ciudat. Ok.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Aici arată că Aici a fost căruciorul la mod de la tras. Dacă știți voi, dar... A fost căruțul ăla. Nu puteam eu să intru. Sper să nu vină un bulangiu de ăla. Da, ai făcut chiloții mătii. Repede dai cu ciocul. Dai cu ciocul la mine în pulă. Opa.
Footprints.
Uite, niște printuri.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Se mai apropie de adevăr. Avem cărți aici la greu. Pentru că suntem cultivați. Pula mea.
A letter. And a bottle.
The
A wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
cu sticlă. Altceva e vezi.
$12.45 to $12.54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Dar nu s-a auzit nimic ce să mișcă. Ușa asta. Dăm un save aici. Save-uri de sunt sfinte. Țineți minte de la mine. Save-urile sunt sfinte.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Într-o grămadă de chestii aici.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
Clasic.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Cred că mai am două chestii de...
Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Deci acel Menga are cum are rost. Și sau niște steps. Mai e ceva pe aici, mă, să mă uit. Pe sus. Nu? Ok. Mai dăm un save.
Dijkstra and Triss.
Ia vezi ea? Caută aici. Cu el. Din mână?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure...
Ei, da, bă, dar stai că m-ai angajat pe mine acum. Ce faci?
And pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Cred că nu contează, că mi se pare că îi zic asta o să-i dezvăluiesc pe Siri și pe Dandelion.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore son.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going.
L-am gura ta.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we, you know.
Nu trebuie să știi nimic.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either.
Nu,
But
nici mult mai
switch
de.
from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Nu poți eu să mă teleportez așa, mâncava aici talentul vostru. Totul sunt Witcher.
Who's everywhere?
Eu sunt singurul Witcher care n-am spell-uri de teleport. Dar numai pentru atac și defense. Dar teleportul e bun și la atac și la defense. Nu știu de ce nu. Mi-l dă și mie. Bulanjii ăștia. Băi, aici avem mai multe opțiuni. Și nu știu dacă ce explic e bine, dar totuși explic să fie. O să ne întâlnim cu Tris aici. Și ne ducem la fraierul ăsta. O să ne punem să le interogăm, mai că o arăt acum. Dați aici. Nu, cărți. White Knight. Da, să dau un save înainte. Că... După aia, cine ești? De save-ul e sfânt. Direct, nici nu m-a lăsat să...
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Bun, aici dacă vedem pe cealaltă opțiune, el zicea... El se referea că îi pună cătușii de să facă... să facă dragoste acolo și... Deci era o... Kinda funny.
They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
E fată mare, mă lasă să se descurce, mă rog. La...
Fine. Let's say
Propriu, nu
they
la
take the
figur.
bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great.
Am
A
înțeles.
coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Deci trebuie să avem grijă cum vorbim cu ăștia.
Remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Ăla și cred că la sfârșit de joc o să mă pun să aleg între asta și Yennefer, nu știu de ce. De-aia aș da și lui Ciri. Deschide ușa, Cristine.
What do you want? Here for my reward. What the hell for? For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then. Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Este.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Așa facem. Astea sunt butoaie de alea care fac bum bum. Butoaiele fac bum bum. Da, mă, de asta e o țără.
Last time I say this, either come with me, which or at all.
Eu sunt aici. Da, ce s-a întâmplat? Hai că nu da nenea. Hai că n-am vrut. Dă-te am pula mea și...
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches. Last time I say this,
You're gonna burn a big deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues.
Robi. Îmbunătățim Robi Regina. Da, repede mergi. De ce poate veni după mine? M-a arată casa, dar nu cred că poate acum.
though
Ok.
Learned all the easy to find witches already.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh?
De ce tremură așa în spate?
We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work.
Trebuie să jucăm jocul. Cheleții dansatori. Am mă bagat direct în măsa.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart, this witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Alele.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Entra, mă mulțui.
Have a drink, Witcher.
Ia-te ce frumos mă vom cură.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Nu mă poate de nervi.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'll be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef.
E bate iarda.
This little piggy had none.
Are unul.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
E păcălare, da. Ăla a fost ultimul.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me. Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all.
Hai, continuă.
You know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
Aici vreau să ajung. Deci, dacă dau și aleg asta, nu o să mai pot să întreb despre Treasure și el o să se supere și nu o să-mi dea nimic. Dar o să aflu unde e Dandelion. Dar o să am o foaie cu un spion. Nu cred că o să mai mă duc să văd ce se întâmplă cu spionul ăla, pentru că știu deja unde e Dandelion și nu are rost, cred că, să merg după spion. Așa. Dacă zic despre Treasure, o să sar imediat la bătaie, după ce îl mai întreb încă o dată despre un lucru. Dar o să zic, cred că o să zic unde e comoara, cred. Așa că, având în vedere că putem să vedem spionul, să vedem unde e Dandelion, putem asta.
I'm looking for a treasure. Was Siggy Reuven's until recently.
Well, well. Furthering the cause of the eternal fire on the one end, working for criminals on the other.
I work for whoever pays me.
Like a whore.
More or less. Just offer a different range of services. Where's the treasure?
Secure in a Kaviri bank, far and safe from you. Far and safe from Reuven.
Got information about Philippa. Thought you might want to buy it.
I do, but not at any price.
All right, so free Dandelion.
First you ask about a criminal
Yes.
treasure. Now you want me to let loose a blaspheming degenerate. And here I had you for a man. That is a
O să mă înjure trist pentru că
principle.
putem să facem asta de la început, dar
From different cloth, but we don't have to agree on everything to make a deal.
We need not agree any terms either. I could simply force you to tell me what you know about Philippa.
Doubt that. I really doubt that.
Because I'm a man of great faith. Guards! In here!
ai cerut. Pare rău pentru trist, dar asta e tare. Îi dăm cezarului și al cezarului.
Shut up and fight.
Că vezi când dai mie foc, dracu.
Let's end this.
Da, mai duceți-vă spre pula mea.
That's enough of that.
Te-mi și pe geam. Da, lasă așa să lutești. Ai făcut guci. Asta așa că vă cocoje și pe voi. Credeți că scăpați. Ok, nu... Nu înțeleg o chestie. Cum fula mea vine, mă? Numărul pe ăștia.
Ever fight a witcher?
Să moară măta.
Come on, come closer.
Vai de pula mea, vai de pula mea. Ed! A dus pipulă tot.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Fac să sară tot în aer. Un pic ciudat încăperea asta.
Pathetic.
Ok, de neppure aveva paura tosto.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
Very close.
What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
He did, until I asked about the treasure.
Geralt, we talked this over. You agreed. Fine, never mind. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion.
Of lasă că
I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt.
uita și la pulă.
Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smart?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
All right. Nothing left for us here.
Be glad to. Just not by...
Ce enervant e coaie. Ce enervant e. Două camere aici. Aici. Aici e camera de tortură. Bun. Hai să ieșim, dacă tot ești. Mai sunt niște de-astea jos.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment?
Așa facem. Ce ai făcut? Dai mi foc. Văd că a pus iar asta aici. Deci e inevitabil. Că ies pe partea asta, o să mă ducă la Drextra direct.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
No, your gold's in a Kaviri bank. Here's the key to the vault that holds it.
Well. Would have earned yourself a medal if I was in a position to bestow it.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Geralt. I should have used
Hai mai repede, că te casetă pe tine.
That makes one of us.
I know. Oh, the sleep I lose because of that.
Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his
Ce v-am zis.
Gamerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Nu mai are rost să
Thanks
întreb.
for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Da, e așa facem. Bun, și o să facem asta în episodul următor. Da, zghicit. Așa că ne revedem data viitoare. Arrivederci.